Good morning, gamers! Hello, hello, hello! What a banger. Good morning, welcome to Hellstormwargaming. My name is Mikey, you are all beautiful. I'm slowly turning the volume down, that's why I'm not looking at you. But hello there, thank you so much for tuning in. It's a big day today, but it's also quite a short stream, so make sure if you are here, don't go anywhere. Make sure you turn the volume up so you can hear what I'm going to say, because it's a relatively short stream today, probably about an hour and a bit. We've got a lot to talk about. Well, I say an hour and a bit. We've got a lot to talk about, and the document we've got is quite large. But welcome. We're talking about the Atlanta event that I'm going to next week, the World Championships of Warhammer. That's the plan today. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you are watching, make sure you say hello. It says there's 8 people watching. I'm pretty sure that was at 20 a second ago. Who knows what's going on? Who knows what's going on? But say hi, say hello. Let me know that I'm live. It looks like I am. I think I am. Discord has told everyone I've gone live. Bro, give me 5 minutes, gotta feed the dogs. Alright, chat, let's pause music. 5 minutes. Okay, I'm bored. But how are we all doing? Let me have a look at what everyone's saying. Let's zoom in a little bit. Can I zoom in? No? There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. I can see what everyone's saying now. Good morning, Vorpal. Hello, YG. Morning, Mikey. Good morning, YG. How you doing? You are live? Yes, that's actually quite good. That's actually quite convenient, I would say. Hey, guys. Hey, Tokamidus. How you doing, buddy? Stop talking, get painting. Bro. I haven't started painting my army yet. I haven't finished building my army yet. I haven't received half my army yet. And I'm still not sure what list I'm going to take. Tom Wilkins, thank you so much. You've messaged me. I really need to reply to you. I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you so much for the 10. Really appreciate it, buddy. The alert should work. This is the ultimate test of whether it's going to work or not. I don't know. We're about to find out, though. It's going to be great. Good night from Japanland. Good night to you, Jimmy. Thanks so much for tuning in. Legendary profile picture there. I was playing Dark Souls the other day. I had nothing to do, and I was just like, well, I had loads to do. I was procrastinating. I was just like, I want to do something. I was like, I played Dark Souls for like 3 minutes. It was great. When is the list turning? Tomorrow. Tomorrow by 5. I've just been so busy. I've been so busy. It's been horrific. Where's your alert, Tom? There it is. Thanks so much for 10, morning, Thomas. Good morning to you, Thomas. Good morning. How you doing, buddy? Jordan, thanks for the 20 months. Appreciate you. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, Big C. Hello there. Hello. Sean, hello. Take the dreadful list. I'm planning on taking a dreadful list, but it's lack of something in that sentence. Good morning, Science Pie. How you doing, buddy? Thanks so much for tuning in. I've just been, like, off my feet, chat. I've been off my feet. You know, I had that week off. Fucking hell, I was just busy every day. I almost cancelled stream today. I was that busy. I feel like that overwhelmed right now. But I kind of like didn't have an idea. I was chatting to Georgie. She gave me a great idea. So we're gonna do that today. I don't know why I'm looking at that chat when I've literally got it on a big screen. Recently started playing Lies of P. It definitely feels better than Lords of the Fallen. Also free on Game Pass and win-win. Yeah, Lies of P is so good. I finished it now. I think it's insane. They're obviously doing it. They're doing DLC and they've planned a sequel, or like maybe like a spin-off sequel, because of like the theme of it. It's so good. It's so good. One of my favorite Souls-like games. Prove how much of a gamer you are. Take custody. No. Look, I want to do okay. I don't want to do shit. All right, I'm back. Continues. Thanks, Decknell. Appreciate you. Good morning, Paco. How you doing? When are you going to blop your new army? Probably over the weekend. I just need it to turn up. I should probably check if he's going to arrive. I paid for, like, fast shipping as well. And it's still like... It said it was on its way Sunday. I ordered it Sunday. They said it was on its way. Track package. Oh, they're sending by every fucking hell. Oh, it's coming today. Between 10 and 12. Okay, cool. Jealous of that Colourforge networking, bro. Ah, mate, Colourforge is so insanely cool to work with. Obviously, like, they provided, like, loads and loads of sprays, and they had, like, the cool stands and prizes for the event. But obviously, like, I used them in the Votan painting video. Sorry. And for the Imari painting video yesterday as well. They're just, like, great company to work with. Really, really fun. So shout out to them, especially. I think I have the... I think Imari sat next to me. Did you all see the Imari painting video? I think this is the case. No, this is not the case. That is my Blood Ravens, Abby. Bam. Okay. So, no, they're not there. They're downstairs, or they're in the other room. They were really fun, though. I've been hiding them. I've, like, had them, like, out of here because I didn't want people to see them first. They were so cool. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It was a little bit clickbaity, but I'm going to have to update it because it's not doing very well. Every video I've seen to put out recently is just doing trash. So I'm going to have to, like, redo it. Morning, Congress 2. How you doing, buddy? Guys of all trades, yo. Hello. Joel Sucklis, good morning. Sequel DLC spoiler at the end of the was so good in Liza P. It was, mate. It was. Great game. Can we assume some spicy Iron Spear? Blink once for yes and twice for no. Okay, so I'm happy to leak my list because you know I'm going to be taking Space Marines. And I've got 2 lists in mind. Okay? I won't lie. I don't think it's too much of a leak to tell you too much. But I have one Ironstorm list. And I have another very similar, but actually original list of Firestorm. So, like, I was talking to a friend, and we, like, came up with the Firestorm list, and we were like, fire. Quite literally fire. Firestorm. And then I was talking to other people, and I was like, roast my list, okay? We're going to talk about the format at Atlanta today. But essentially, I was talking to other people who are going from England because there's a reason why. And I was like, what? Roast it. And they were like, great core, run it as Ironstorm. And I was like, And then we, like, wrote it as Ironstorm. And then it felt really good. But then I was like, you know? Firestorm. It's actually a Firestorm list with 0 transports as well, just to clarify. Which probably makes it worse. So because I've got those 2 lists, because it's like, I'm not going to tell you much more about it, but essentially the list is like 2 halves, right? Firestorm makes one half really good, and Ironstorm makes the other half really good. So I don't know. Teching Freak now. Rob, we're on the same team. Bro. Bro. We're on the same team. Until the set high bracket, but we'll see. So, list submission is tomorrow. I'm probably going to post my list to members tomorrow. Probably is a little video, so a little spoiler as well. I've been talking about doing it for a while. I've been chatting to Tom about it, and he said it's probably a good idea. I'm probably going to do... Oh, you're Team Australia. Oh, my fucking God. Rob, get out. Get out. You can't qualify the UK, live in the UK, and then go, yeah, I'm playing for Australia. What the fuck? Bro, that's cheating. I don't care what your accent is. Lying. Cheating. Ban him. Yeah, I've been... I'm going to start doing, for freeloader and hire, because we are trying to get loads of members. We are trying to get 15 members every single stream, as you can see. Member goal. If we hit 15 members this stream, I'll do a giveaway. But for freeloader and higher, I'm going to start doing unedited ramble vlogs. Things that I'm doing, things I'm talking about, things that I want to make into videos for members, but I don't have time to edit it into a video. So, like, if I want to tell you about something, like, I want to show you my list that I'm taking, but I don't want to tell everybody. I'll, like, film a quick video on my phone and upload it. That's the plan. So, freeloaded, especially because I'm going to America next week, you're going to see, like, loads of, like, behind-the-scenes stuff. So, it's going to be, like, unedited, but behind-the-scenes stuff. It's either going to be, like, oh, I'm going to this event, here's my list. Oh, I'm at this event, here's the event. I'm working on this cool project, here you go. Type deal. But it's going to be like, it's not going to be like awful, but it's going to be unedited. So it's not going to be like super clean. It's going to be ramble, ramble, ramble. I'll probably like cut out the dead shit, you know, but... Decknol, thank you so much for starting us off with that gifted membership to Tony Can't Paint. Make sure you say thank you, Tony Can't Paint.
Gifted member.
Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. We've got a cool thing to give away. That thing that will be never be on the web store. So we've got cool merch to give away. We sold some at some of the event, but we won't be putting it on the web store. So they're like exclusive prizes. Isn't that cool? So I miss being a freeloader. Jimmy, you can join for as little as £1.99, but if you want to see all the behind the scenes stuff, be a freeloader or higher. If you're freeloader or higher, you get a name at the end of every video as well. Maybe a good use for shorts. I want to keep shorts as like more traditional content, but like it'll be like unedited content essentially. It'll be fine. You won't even know. Thank you so much, Mercenary, for the gifted. Make sure you say thank you, Jimmy. Thank you so much, Mercenary. That's so kind of you. Am I being a monglet? I don't know if you can say that. Don't know if you can say that. Or can you not gift on iOS? You can't gift on iOS. No, it's pretty shit. You can't gift on iOS. You do have to do it on a desktop. So I appreciate if you are trying to gift on your iPhone. It's because Apple hates people. Is it pictures of models? Oh, you mean World Web Store? No, I'll be giving away stuff that you can't buy from. You can't buy. Wear your All-Star shirt throughout Atlanta. I did think about that, Lambo. I did actually think about that. Wearing an event staff t-shirt. That would be quite funny. You can't say it in Age of Empires 4. No, that's probably not great. Not great. Not a great word to use. I'm on the toilet and click this amazing list. Check it out, guys. Yeah, literally. You want videos from my bathroom? Become a member today. Everyone go, you view my shorts. Excellent. You can gift on iOS on some channels. Yeah, like YouTube's really weird because like some channels they allow it, some channels they don't, and it's not something they are wanting to change. I've already spoken to them about it. So they just don't want to make more money. It's leftover birthday cake from All Stars. I actually didn't get any birthday cake. I went out and bought the birthday cake. Was excited for it. It got raffled off before I could have some. Which is pretty shit. Pretty rubbish. Just pass it on one day. Exactly. You always pass it on. So we've got 3 members. 3 new members today, I think. It says 2, but it's counted 3 for some reason. I'm not going to question it. If we make it to 15 members, I'll be giving away an exclusive item. Exclusive Hellstorm item. I had some cake. The white one was lovely. That's the one I was looking forward to. It's the best Costco cake. And I didn't get any. It was brutal. So... have you seen, I don't know if people have been on Twitter today or yesterday. Have you seen that they're making a Legend of Zelda movie? I'll show you if you haven't. This is Miyamoto. I've been working on a live action film of The Legend of Zelda for many years now with Avi Arad-san, who has produced many mega hit films. I have asked Avi-san to produce this film with me, and we have now officially started the development of the film with Nintendo itself heavily involved in the production. It will take time until its completion, but I hope you look forward to seeing it. So they've announced that they're making a live-action Legend of Zelda movie. Is he a sweaty old... No, it's not. It's an exclusive giveaway item. Link better not talk. It's live action. And then there's this tweet, which is quite funny. Link, played by Tom Holland. Whoa, what is this place? Goron, welcome to Goron City. Montage of Goron's mining to the beat of We Will Rock You by Queen. Goron falls in the mud. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was so funny. I don't know why. It's so not funny, but to me it was very, very funny. But yeah, live action Legend of Zelda movie, pretty insane to be honest. If it's anything, any sort of quality compared to the Mario movie, that's going to be insanely good. Reveal the item. Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Is it your sweaty, worn all-star shirt? No. Is it some Elliot-themed underpants? They would sell well. No, it's not Elliot-themed underpants. It's something that we're selling at All-Stars. We're just not going to put them on the web store. So. But yeah, we're going to be talking about Atlanta in a moment. We're going to talk about, like, the format. What's the annoying fairy? You mean Navi? Because she's a navigator. Annoying fairy. It's fucking... the disgrace. So, but I've been working on some pretty fun projects. I've got another video coming out tomorrow, actually. Hopefully, if I get it finished and the sponsor's happy with it. You might have seen it. Behind the scenes, people might have seen it, but there's like some of it there, as you can see. I'll just move my microphone. If you know what it is, you know what it is. If you don't know what it is, you'll see tomorrow. You know? And I've been like doing some electronics. I've got like some motion sensor lights that I've been fucking about with for this 3D print. Which has been pretty fun. Navi live action be a travesty. It needs to be a Twilight Princess for the stories. The other games are too disjointed. Twilight Princess movie would be insane. I would cream everywhere. I would actually cream all over the place. And you know what? That would be fine. That would probably be fine. Good morning, Alex. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. There's a couple of links I need to get before we start. So, talk amongst yourselves. Just kidding. I'm just getting some extra links up because I'll probably need them. I see Miles Garrett's office. Who? Who's Miles Garrett? American football defensive end for Cleveland Browns. I don't know who that is. Why do I want to see his office? Am I missing something? Big D&D nerd. Has he got like loads of D&D shit? Miles Garrett D&D. I'll find a link of it in Discord. Better? Is he a big Warhammer player? I've had a lot of people complaining that they're not seeing their name at the end of videos. And by a lot, I mean at least 2. Chat. Listen. I thank every member at the end of videos. If you are a freeloader tier or higher, okay? For example, yesterday's video. Great video, by the way. You should go watch it. As you can see, This is all the members. As you can see, they're all there. They're listed. But it does say freeloader, gifted, or higher. You see here? Freeloader, gifted, or higher. It's like a list. If you want to see your name at the end of videos and get shout-outs, then you do have to be a freeloader or higher. You can't be part of the boy. If you're in the boys club, you get access to Discord. But if you want your name pasted on the end of every video, you do have to be a freeloader or higher, by the way. Just to clarify. I know people... I don't know why. I didn't realize it was confusing. I thought it was quite clear, but I just wanted to make that clear just now. So if you want to, become a member right now. Again, we've got a giveaway at 15 members. Miles Garrett full interview from 1830. What is this? This better be good.
Okay. It's very evident.
Yeah.
Way too big.
Joel, I'm relying
Way
on you
too
for this to
fast.
be really
What?
good. You know
Way
that,
too
don't you?
explosive.
What?
Way too smart.
What?
Way too good at football.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, Miles Garrett.
No, as soon as that play starts, it's your behind. That's it.
What the hell is all this stuff, Miles?
Hey,
What is this?
Jimmy! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Thank you so much for the 5. Make sure you say thank you. You've just been gifted 5. Catastrophic Magpie, Duncan Brody, Jeremy Branch, Big Red Beard, and Reveler. Make sure you say thank you. And we're at 8 now. 8 of 15. We're over halfway. Let's go, baby.
Member.
Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. I don't see me, however, Hellstorm Wargaming, and I'm not a freeloader like Brammer. Are you lowest tier? What tier are you? What tier are you?
Is that Godzilla?
Is that got? Yeah.
A couple.
Holy shit, I've
There's a couple
Godzilla!
of Godzilla.
Bro, I fucking love Godzilla. I fucking love Godzilla. Mate.
Was up there.
And all the
A couple of
anime.
figures along the way.
So okay. So what's
Bro, look at all the Dragon Ball Z he's got. Oh, that's sick.
that little? What's a little human-looking thing on the left there? What is what?
Small one.
That love.
Yeah, that one.
Right?
Yeah,
It's Mob from Mob Psycho.
of course. I know that.
Those look sick.
So these are all collectibles. Is that what we got going on here?
Oh, that is sick,
Yeah, I
actually.
got a little collection.
It gets better.
Hey,
How can he get better? He's got Godzilla behind his head.
All right. I think
Yeah.
There's done a lot of.
Well, fortunately, I mean, you're seeing the little stuff. I have a huge mural to my right, which you would,
Oh, no.
I think you'd appreciate.
What is it?
Oh,
You shirtless?
no.
What's the mural?
It's
Hey, Hokum, thank you so much for joining the Boys Club, brother. I really appreciate it. You can join the Boys Club for as little as £1.99 a month and support the channel and get full access to our Discord as well.
I can spin around and show you.
Yeah, I mean, let's take a tour. Where are? Is this the office?
Sure.
Where are we right now?
How much Warhammer has he got?
It is the office.
Oh!
Holy fuck.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy fuck,
hell,
that's
it's a full dice,
insane.
actual dice. Did you kill that thing yourself?
Yes.
Holy fuck, that's sick. That's so cool.
It's what I do in my off season, you know.
Dinosaur hunting?
Full replica of Jurassic Park.
Mason Rudolph's an idiot. Did you see what this guy? This guy killed a dinosaur with
Wow.
his bare hands. Miles,
Oh, that is sick, to be
hey,
fair.
I'm happy.
I want that room.
Hey,
That's awesome.
hell yeah.
Oh,
You're
the
doing
banner
it.
above the
You
door
did
as
it.
well.
You
Oh,
figured
mate,
it out.
that's sick.
You beat the game. You did it.
That is sick, to be fair.
Got this all together. I'm honestly as proud as I've been.
Well,
Okay, I'm an
should've been proud
NFL
if
fan
you
now,
ruined
guys.
Indianapolis.
Guys,
And,
NFL,
you do
actually
that
kind
every
of
single
cool.
week. Congrats on the municipal
I
deal.
love
We came with the
NFL,
rocket
actually.
to go ahead and represent everything you got going on and keep crushing it. You're nominated for a MIDI this year, which is our first time
That's
ever
sick.
giving out.
New studio design, hell yeah. Hell yeah, new studio design. And when you finish Space Marine helmet, great question. I've got so many projects to do. It's just like, oh my god. New Godzilla TV show next week looks class. It does look class. It does look class. I know that guy. He did some Rust videos with big content creators. Seems super chill. He does seem super chill. He seems really cool. Why is that not his background always? But he doesn't want to flex too much. Oh, I think someone's at my door. That might be my army. I need to check. That might be my army. Yeah, it is my army. It arrived. I can't show you the front. It arrived. There it is. I can't show you the other side. It's got my address on it. It arrived. My army is here. He either got his army or he got doxed. Why not both? I'll put that face down, damn it. Okay. Whew. Right, I can build my army later. Thank God. Jesus Christ. New studio design. That would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick. I'm hopefully going to have some more news about new studio soon. I really need the space. I love the fact it's not a source of shame these days. Yeah, it has changed in the last 20 years, right? What army? My army for Atlanta, brother. The things I was missing. I'm missing one thing now that I either need to get from Tom or order. Tom said he's got one, but I might need to order it. Okay, let's talk about... Let's get into the meat and potatoes, shall we? The meat and tatties. Next week. Next week, it's going to be pretty big. Because I'm going to the World Championships of Warhammer. Which is Games Workshop's largest, most prestigious event they've ever run. And it's the first of its kind as well. Which is pretty exciting. So nothing like this has ever happened before. However, it's also not quite what you expect. Which I thought is quite interesting. It's not quite what I expected, and I don't think a lot of other people expected it. Because when I learned about it and signed up, I thought it was going to be a championship of a game. Like, you know, loads of people turn up, come and play some Warhammer, and the best is the best and the worst is the worst. But it isn't actually like that, and I think the number 3 may surprise you. Because I have the full rules pack for the Atlanta event now. I have the full rules pack, as you can see. It is 37 pages long. And I'm going to give you the highlights. It's 37 pages long, which is quite a lot, quite a large rules pack, I would say. Intense is probably the best answer for it, because it's not a championship. It's actually a team championship. I think Games Workshop are using the World Championships of Warhammer to compete not only with LVO and the UKTC scene, the largest events for 40k, that are also independent. They're also trying to compete with the WTC, or the World Team Championships. And I feel like they're trying to do it together. They're trying to, like, bring all that together to create their ultimate event, which is both massive like the LVO, but also a team event like the World Team Championships, which is quite interesting. The reason it's like this, or the reason I think it's like this, is because I've qualified. You know, you might have heard I've qualified, but I'm not going as Hellstormwargaming. I'm going as Team England because I qualified in England. You know, right? And other people who have qualified are going to represent their country as well. And whilst, yes, there is a best general or the best performing player, actually the emphasis on scoring is not the best player of the game, you know, the winner who beats everybody, who wins every game and wins. The emphasis is actually on the team as a whole. So all of the players from England, all of the players from the US, all the players from Korea. Okay. But also, to really, in my opinion, convolute everything, which in a way I understand why, but to really convolute everything, not only am I going to be rooting for Team England, who are playing 40k, I'm also going to be rooting for Team England who are playing Age of Sigmar, or Kill Team, or Warhammer Underworld, which is the 4 games that are being played. Because their score, as well as my score, is going into a pool of Team England, which is game agnostic, I guess. You know, it's game agnostic. Like, the score for Team England is not made up for Team England 40k, whilst there is a 40k Team England scoring. The actual scoring is for Team England as a whole across the 4 games. So to win the event as a team, you need to score team points in every game from every player. So it's kind of like an event, kind of like a World Championships, but it's also kind of like Team Championships, all at the same time. Which I think, I didn't get that impression from the marketing. I didn't get that impression from the meetings, the build-up, because obviously I'm a TO that held a qualifier. I didn't get any of that. It's only recently they've gone, yeah, it's a team event. It's like Olympic medals. Kinda. So it's quite a unique format because I said, like, each player from each country in each game is going to directly score the overall score for each team, for each country. But also, it sounds really weird. Now, it sounds like it's going to work quite well, but we'll only really know once we see it working. But, like, for example, there are, like, 30, 40k players from England or something like that. Or say there's 30 England players representing. There's people from Thailand, people from Korea, people from God knows where who are also attending. Their scores have more weight for their country than someone from England because there's 30 of us compared to like 2 of them. So like the way the scoring is going to work sounds really interesting, but the whole concept to me sounds super convoluted. Is it top 5 from each country? No. Don't you dare turn up with a St. George's Cross top hat. Listen, I'm going to wear a flag as a cape. I'm going to paint my face. I'm going to have the 3 lions on this shirt. It was never advertised at a team event, so a lot of players are probably like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, I remember they said that it was like, you'll be representing your country, which is fine. But, like, I've been signed up, and I'm not signed up as Hellstormwargaming. I signed up as Mikey from England. You know, like, there's not, like, a team, you know? My team has been set, actually. Now, I could change it, but my club, as you can see, is registered Mikey Herbert, England. So it's a singles event because there's a single champion, but there's bragging rights for the country. No, there is, but they've said that the emphasis is not on individual rankings. It's on the team as a whole. Interesting concept, but I don't know how they're going to avoid pairing into other people from the country. Let's go through the format, because that's why we've got a 37-page document to go through. It's because there's an insanely wild format. Feeling demoted. You know what? Jokes aside, a little bit, because I thought I'd be going to represent me from England in the championships, but ultimately they've made it pretty clear. They made it pretty clear that it's not. The emphasis isn't on an individual; it's on the team. Too long didn't read version. Don't worry, I'm going to give you the too long didn't read version. Okay, a lot of it's like schedule and stuff like that. I'll give you the highlights. This is the highlights. I might make this into a video. That's why I've not called it drama. I'll release that when I'm there. Wednesday, I start playing. Video comes out. World Championships of Warhammer drama video. It's an interesting format, but when asked for information about this as a TO who ran a golden ticket event, they didn't have any. Do you think this is last minute thought? Jason, yeah, that's what I said, like, because obviously you're a qualifier event. I was a qualifier event. I'm actually also a qualified player, you know. And this wasn't clear at any point until like 2 weeks ago. So I think this idea and concept is to try and combat or overtake LVO and the World Team Championships all at the same time. Because I think Games Workshop are kind of mad that the biggest events in the world aren't theirs. And that's what they're trying to do. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to my opinion, okay? Oh, I can't record because I've run out of space. That's no good. 1 second. God damn it. I hate running out of space. It's so frustrating. It is so annoying. Guys, I've streamed so much this year. It's ridiculous. Maggie being clear, their emphasis is not on individual success. Yeah, literally. Literally, yeah. Like, the emphasis is on the team doing well, not the individual. Okay? Super interesting how much weight is given to painting and sportsmanship too. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll have a look at that, definitely. Mikey leading Team England to the wooden spoon. Thanks, Arhane, for the 19 months. Just want to remind you, you can be a member for as little as £1.99 a month. You can insult me in a big green bubble. And also, if we get 6 more members today, we'll trigger a giveaway. Is it Mike Brandt that runs it overarching? Maybe he didn't tell people until near the day. I just think they didn't have the concept until recently. What's your emphasis going to be on? My emphasis on the event. I don't know. What kind of question is that? I'm going to be telling people how I'm doing. Do I care how well Team England is doing that I'm part of? Yeah. But, like, I can't be, like, super duper excited about it because ultimately, like, it's out of my control. But even if you look at, like, the articles, I think Wargaming Community did an article about it. Shall I look at that before I look at the rules pack? I'm stalling because I've just realised I've run out of space. So I'm just waiting for some stuff to transfer. I think Wargaming Community did an article about it. Cheer on your nation at the Warhammer World Championships. They're just 2 weeks away, running from Thursday until Sunday the 19th. The best and the brightest players from over 40 different countries will come together to answer the ultimate question. Who are the best players in the world? The huge 4-day spectacle will cement international bragging rights for Warhammer players world over in an invitational tournament featuring 340 entrants for Warhammer 40k, Sigmar, Kill Team, and Underworld. Each player will compete and for individual glory along the way in categories, generalship, paint skills, and more. Which is also weird because, like, because it's a championship, a lot of TOs just went, the best player will get the ticket, you know? Don't forget to pay your toilet dice, literally, mate. We'll have all the live coverage out here on Wargaming Community and the Twitch channel so you can cheer along at home as your team racks up medals, support your local team, or back the plucky underdogs. It's all to play for in Atlanta, USA. Yeah, so they're like making it sound like an Olympic style thing. There'll be gold, silvers, and bronze in all sorts of categories. Best overall, best general. I still don't understand what this means. What the fuck is best overall and what is best general? Right? I got best general, I think. I got best general at Warhammer World. Does that mean the winner? Is that first place? What's best overall? What does it mean? Is this like best player with most favorite game, most favorite army? I don't know. I don't know. Best painting, best in faction, and more across all 4 systems with a live medal table throughout. This is a total celebration of the best competitive playing Warhammer hobby all year. Players from across the world have been playing in close-fought qualifying tournaments for their ticket to the final. And all that work comes to fruition over 4 days. The competition is a diverse celebration of worldwide Warhammer with participants attending from 5 continents and travelling as far away as Australia, China, Argentina. Each and every one of them has fought a hard campaign to reach these world championships. So, each player earns world championship points throughout the competition based on their performance in various disciplines. For example, the winners of the best overall category in their respective game will be rewarded up to 10 world championship points as seen in the table below. Will there be any Warhammer? No, I think it's just admin. It's an admin event. Yeah, the paint skills is crazy to me because half the top players don't paint their own models. Also true. I do though, Alex, and I'm a top player because I'm going. I got best overall, so soft scores too. Did I get best general? Look. Yeah, I got best general. I guess best general is first place, and then best overall is highest with the most votes. Oh, they broke it down a lot already, but we've got like the actual rules pack to go through. To give you a quick rundown on how the tournament format itself works, we'll take a look at the Warhammer 40,000 brackets. Everyone who starts on Thursday will be organised into one of 8 pools, just like major sports tournaments. After 5 intense matches over 2 days, the winner will advance to the commented championship bracket. So there's 8 pools that play, and everyone plays each other, I think. Or it's like an RTT, like a mini. New Zealand are not on the list. New Zealand are represented because David Gaylard is playing for New Zealand. Even though he also lives in the UK and qualified in the UK, he's playing for New Zealand. Which I don't understand. But yeah, so it's like a mini GT on Thursday, Friday. And then the 8 pool winners go into a championship bracket. And then everyone else goes into a world bracket. So it's like an interesting format because it's not traditional. It's not 9,000 rounds and there's one at like 2 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. It's a mini GT on the Thursday, Friday for 5 rounds. And then the top 8 winners, everyone who goes undefeated goes into the championship bracket and everyone else goes into the world bracket. Has this finished transferring yet? 13% complete. It's going to let me record if I start recording. David is great, but I noticed you didn't include New Zealand on players from around the world. Well, no. Probably because there's probably one. From there, it's a cut thrust double elimination tournament to determine the final victor and holder of the best general trophy. This format allows those who lose a championship bracket to claw their way back in. But if you lose a second, you're out. So if you lose 1 game, you're probably fine. If you lose 2, you're basically out, which is interesting. So like the championship bracket can play for everything, and then the world bracket can play for everything but best general. So best general is going to be the person who's undefeated, essentially. But like country team spirit, what is that? There's nothing less than the crucible in which best Warhammer players in the world will play the fiercest games of their lives. I don't know, mate. That one at Warhammer World was pretty dope. Me and Adam, that was pretty dope. How they talk about language barriers? I think the official language is English. Oh, let's have a look. There's a bit here. It's like it doesn't show you what country they are if there's less than 5 players. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that star's representing, but there it is. Do we spend the rest of the stream finding a country that isn't sending a player so Mikey can be the best player in X country, the Jamaican bobsled team of 40k? Nah, I signed up as England like a fucking moron. Anyway. Yeah, it should be alright. We should be all good. Okay, let's have a look at the rules pack. As I said, it's 37 pages long. Congratulations on qualifying the first ever World Champions of Warhammer. You are joined by fellow hobbyists from over 40 countries. Before you begin rolling dice, consider the shared community you all represent. The opportunity this presents for you to build friendships and connections with people from around the world who share your passion for Warhammer. Okay, I've got enough friends, all right? Okay. I'm joking. Unlike most events, your performance during the World Championships of Warhammer has a chance to contribute to your team's finish. In this case, your team is your home country. Even if you enter your final game with a losing record, winning it might help your country's standings by impacting faction rankings, best overall, opponent wins, and more. Furthermore, your game may often matter more to your country back home than your individual standing. Never underestimate how important your performance will be from start to finish, even if it isn't for your own ranking. So that's kind of like the thing. It's like, again, their focus isn't on like individual ranking. It's all about you're playing for your team. The team this, team that, team rankings, country rankings, faction ranking, not you. Which is like, I don't know. Am I spoiled? Do I want to be the center of attention? Thanks for asking. Yes, I do. I'm a streamer. I sit my entire life is sat in front of a microphone and shouting at people. Of course I want to be the center of attention. But here we are. So the amount of games is no less than 8 or as many as 12 depending on the performance, which is obviously the important part of this bit. Schedule. Again, a lot of this we've just gone over. There's 3 to 4 hour rounds. I think the first day is 4 hour rounds probably because of jet lag mostly. But Thursday and Friday are dedicated to pool play. All players compete in a pool of up to 26 opponents, the results of which will determine their course of play in bracket play. Please note that during the World Championships, you'll play both 3 and 4 hour rounds. 4 hour rounds will take place on Thursday and intentionally longer to ensure all players are adequately rested, relaxed, and prepared to play in the World Championships. I actually think it's worse. I think what they should have done is flown everyone a day early and then called it there. You know, just make everyone play 3 hours. I think 4 hour days are awful. So the schedule, as you can see, it's registration starts on Wednesday. That's actually when I arrive. I arrive at like 6 o'clock Wednesday. Registration on pool play day 1. The first round is 10 till 2, then a break, and then the second round is 3 till 7. So there's actually only 2 rounds on the Thursday, but then on the Friday there's 3 rounds, which is like probably like quite a nice little warm up, I imagine. But yeah, like there's like only 2 rounds, but they're 4 hours long, so it's probably okay. It's probably not too bad. It's a nice way to do it, to say most people are going to be there the entire week anyway. That's the whole point. But there's only 2 games on the Thursday and then 3 on the Friday, and then you have the championship bracket double elimination. I don't know what double elimination means. I know what elimination means. I don't know what double means. The top 8 players across all pools during the pool play will compete in the championship bracket. So obviously there's 8 pools of 26. Then the top 8, the 8 winners, the 8 undefeated, the highest score, whatever, will be taken into one bracket, and everyone else gets dumped in the shit one. There's the pro bracket and the shit bracket. Will you stream the Warhammer live event? I'm planning on taking stuff. I don't know how the hotel internet is going to be. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to make any promises. I am planning on streaming whilst I'm there. The top 8 from across all pool play will compete in the championship bracket. This is a double elimination bracket that all players participate in at least 3 games on Saturday to ensure a complete best overall victory point and faction score. Double elimination is a lot like esports. Yeah, that's what they're going for. Double elimination is you need to lose twice. Okay. So lose twice, you're out. So the championship bracket is... Can you not? Where's my computer? It's click on copying and recording at the same time. The championship bracket is 3 rounds on the Saturday. And then a death match. By design, only 2 players compete in the death match. All of the players have been eliminated by this time or have earned a bye until day 2. So if they need an extra round, they have one. And then Sunday is another 3 rounds. If the championship bracket ends with only a single final round at 4, we'll move to award ceremony for most awards up to facilitate departure if necessary. So there's an extra round if they need it, essentially. For the championship bracket. So that's if you do super well. You can literally lose maximum 1 time. I find jet lag heading out there ain't too bad as long as you eat and drink enough and end up awake at 6 a.m. every day. Flying home is the absolute destroyer. Yeah, and I fly back. I set off like Monday night and I don't arrive till Wednesday morning. You have to lose twice while you're out, so whenever gets to winners, semi-finals can lose and then win the lower finals, then win grands. Okay, that makes sense. So you can lose up to twice in the championship bracket. Am I going to make the championship bracket? Unlikely. Let's be honest. Unlikely. It'd be sick. Imagine if I win the mini GT. Oh, I'd be so hyped. I'd be so hyped if I got into the championship bracket. But I'd have to win 5 games against arguably the best players in the world. Or the best players in the world that turned up to the events that had golden tickets at the time. So if you don't, you end up in the world bracket non-elimination. So you then have 2 rounds on the Saturday and 1 round on the Sunday. So everyone plays 3 rounds at least. You'd be insufferable. Am I not already insufferable? If you don't think I'm already insufferable, I really appreciate you. Thank you. So kind. If you do not make the top 8 and place in the championship bracket, you'll participate in only 3 more games in the world bracket to ensure you reach a complete score for categories like best overall, which you can win even if not in the championship bracket, while facilitating a more relaxed schedule and an ample time for community building among the international community of players present, visiting the city or spectating the championship finals. Minimum 8 games, yeah, minimum 8 to 12 games essentially. So minimum 8. So yeah, so 2 games on the Saturday, and then you're done at 5, and then 1 game on the Sunday, you're done at 2, and then they do the awards. How to talk like it's 1994. It's very interesting. So let's be honest, unless I've got the best list known to man, and no one is expecting it, which I'm hoping no one is expecting it. I've got the best list known to man, and I smashed the pools, which I could do. You don't believe me, I know you don't. You're all sat there like, what a fucking joker. I could go and win the pool, but it's going to be tough. That's the problem. Because the way that they're seeding the pools is like 1 player from every country in each pool. So like England, right? There's 20 players, all right? Or like 8 players, or whatever. I don't know how many it is. 1 player from every pool. Or 8 players, and put 1 in each. And then, right, USA now, you go in 1 in each. And then France, you go in 1 in each, etc. So it's ultimately the whim of how the pools are decided or drawn or seeded or whatever. I think it's random. I'm pretty sure it's random. But if I ended up in a really interesting pool, let's say like it's just loads of people who kind of got in like I did, but I'm better than them, I could get into the championship pool. I don't want to though, because I'd rather play a few less games. I'd rather play a few fun games and then play less games and then go do America things. So that's the 2 brackets anyway. So there's like the double elimination. If you lose 2 games, you're out. What'll happen, chat? I can see it now. I'll get into the championship bracket and then lose the first 2 games. I'm out. And then this is just like describing what happens. Again, it's fine. It's like this is saying if you win, you do this, and if you don't, you do this. We've kind of gone over this already. And then this is the world bracket because that was the championship bracket. Pretty standard. Rules published up to the 9th of November. So if there's any more FAQs between now and tomorrow, then that'll be in play. Live videos from the event yourself. Yeah, I'm hopefully I will be streaming it to myself. I don't know if they've actually announced where the venue is. So I'm not going to announce where the venue is. I don't know if that's been made public. If someone says, oh, it's here, I'll be like, yeah. You know? Don't lose for us, Mikey. Lose for England. Thanks, mate. I don't know if it's allowed or not. I don't even know if this is allowed, but it's like a public link that anyone could share. So I was like, well, I can share it. But list submission is tomorrow. Okay? I don't know what to take. Goonhammer have asked for my list so they can do a write-up. And I'm just like... I don't know what to take. I have no idea what to take. I've got 2 lists in mind, right? It's all Space Marines. I don't know which one is better. I don't have any time to test it before I submit. I know, yeah, submit your list. Also, get have a what's my list so they can write about it. I'm like, ah. Anyways, tomorrow. You remind me a lot of I got nothing left. I got a lot. Yeah, Mikey, you're going to be taking exclusive merch home to sell, pick up for peeps. To Atlanta, I'll be taking some heads. If you want exclusive merch or you want to buy some and then like I'll deliver it, that's fine. Edlar, I'm not taking Edlar. As I've already spoken about it, there's 2 lists I'm taking. There's an Ironstorm list and a Firestorm list. And I know people are really just tuning in and missed a bit at the beginning. I was speaking with a friend, and we kind of came up with, and by we came up with, I mean he mostly wrote and I kind of like stole, like usual, a really good Firestorm list. And then I was talking to some other people who are also attending the event, and I kind of said, like, roast my list because we're all on Team England, help me out. And they were like, run it as Ironstorm, do this, this, this. It's essentially the same list. There's only a little tweak just to make it work. But as an Ironstorm list instead. So I'm a bit like... And the way the list works, think about it in like 2 halves. Imagine the list is in 2 halves, right? Firestorm greatly benefits the front half. And then Ironstorm greatly benefits the back half. Okay? So... I'd love to pick up anything exclusive. Well, I'm giving away an exclusive giveaway if we hit 15 members today. Okay? They won't be available to buy on the web store. They will be available at events, but I'll be giving them away during giveaway streams if we hit 15 members today. That's the plan. The Canadians won't have the app to use. No, they won't. That's why they've kind of had to say, use the What 40k app or be very clear with it. But yeah, I've got 2 lists. I don't fucking know, basically. The 2 lists are essentially identical. There's only minor changes to make it work for Ironstorm and make it work better for Firestorm. I don't fucking know. Ugh. Anyway, what else we got? All pretty standard. There's another bit that's quite interesting. Chess clocks are not used at the official Warhammer events. The functional clock for the game is Warhammer number of battle rounds of the player turns. Hey, Conga, thanks so much for the gifted, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the gifted, buddy. Really appreciate it, buddy. That's really kind of you. We're at 10 now. We only got 5 to go. Mr. Man, welcome to the Freeloaders Club. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. God damn it. Because I'm copying and recording at the same time. It's not working. Jokes aside, though, I was like, I did have, like, a Dreadnought list. And I thought it was pretty sick. I thought it was, like, pretty sick. But the problem is like, Dreadnought Redeemers in Ironstorm or Firestorm are, like, so obvious. So people are just going to have a list that can beat that. They can, like, easily smash that. Because it's kind of like... The thing is with, like, strong lists and codexes and what you got to realize, the difference between, like, a casual tournament player and, like, a top tournament player is that the casual player will drift towards the thing that's very obvious. You know? The very obvious thing that's really good in Ironstorm is Dreadnought spam. You know? However, to go from, like, a casual good player or a casual tournament player to, like, a really good tournament player, you need to spot what's really obvious and then take something that's not obvious that can beat the really obvious. So everyone will take the really obvious, or people will be drift towards taking the really obvious, and then everyone will take a really good counter to that. You know? Like, look at, like, the best Eldar list, double avatar, 10 Wraithguard. That just deletes Dreadnought spam. You take Dreadnoughts to that, you may as well pack up before you start rolling dice. Because those 10 Wraithguard walk out, kill like 5 Dreadnoughts, and then fuck off again, and then an Incarn appears and kills another one. So no, I'm not taking Dreadnoughts. I'm not even taking Land Raiders. Plus it's GW tables as well, so they're fucking awkward to get around. Bro, Elite went to buy a member, then I'm gifted. Well, gift someone else a membership. There you go. So anyway, there's no chess clocks, which I think is probably really bad. In my opinion, I'm going to be taking my chess clock anyway. You know? I'm a bit like, no chess clocks. Hey, Warp Time, thanks so much for the gift of membership, brother. Thank you so much for the gift of membership. That's really kind of you.
Gifted member.
Wraithguard are pretty horrifying for Marines. Wraithguard are horrifying, yeah. So, like, my Firestorm list is perfect to kill Eldar as a Marine player. It's like a perfect anti-Eldar list.
Rejoined.
However, am I going to play Eldar for 5 rounds? Maybe, potentially. Am I, though? Don't know. That's a bit like, that's why I like. You know? I don't know. It's like the perfect anti-Eldar list. Alex, maybe I'll message you in a bit and be like, fucking tell me what to say, because I don't know. No chest lock and a language barrier. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a great idea. It doesn't sound like a great idea, to be honest. I think chest locks... It's because Games Workshop don't want to create negative play and, like, people timing out. But also, at the same time, there are going to be language barriers, which is understandable. And it's something that you got to account for, which I think that's why they've got the 4-hour rounds. But they've only got 4-hour rounds the first day, you know? When people start getting really sweaty, like late game, like late event, when everyone's tired, you know, really wants to win because they're in the championship bracket, they've lost one game, so they can't lose another one in the lower bracket, or whatever, I think that's going to create, like, a real issue. I guess it's pause music, it's not working. I think that's going to create a real issue, in my opinion. I think probably chess clocks should be a thing, and they should have just longer rounds all day. Like 3.5 hours for every round. Because, like, yeah, they can do time calls. We do this, you know, our events. But, like, ultimately, it's just like, oh, we should probably hurry up. If anyone's not going to, like, hurry up, like, you know, like, oh, I want the slow player to win, they're not going to hurry up. There's no deficit until the end of the game. You know? Is any of the meta country based, like something played a lot here, not played elsewhere? Like, a lot of the time, different metas can be quite weird because they play lots of different formats and lots of different terrain formats. Ultimately, Eldar are the best faction. Australia's famous for weird metas. Also true. Also true. And Australia are famous for being like the team championship anyway. We're like super sound, and then in the last year, and they got favourite sports, and then this year they turned out to all be arseholes, as far as I'm aware. Which is like a bit weird. So, policies. Be aware, while we do not use time-clocked hard dice down policy in our event, our team managers who actively help, walk, roll, talk through games that have gone into break time, are running erodiously long, are beginning to risk the start time of the next round. Now, this is less than desirable outcome compared to player-only natural outcomes, preferential to an arbitrary hard dice down moment that may unfairly penalise one player or another. So they're going to come over and talk through it as well. You know? They're going to come and talk through it, which is also interesting. And then this is just talking about, like, how to break down each turn or each round. Ref talk through, that's going to go well. Yeah, literally. Can't wait for the French Marine Codex to be strong. Classic. This is quite funny as well. I don't know who's trying to get philosophical in this. Probably Mike Brandt. The great Olympian Jesse Owens once said, "Friendships born on the field of athletic strife are the real goal of competition. Awards become corroded, friends gather no dust." I don't know, mate. Some friends become dust eventually. Especially me. I want to be cremated. Okay? While a warmer plays no athletic competition, the saying holds true. 140k is the best played in this spirit, and we place great emphasis on playing excellent games with like-minded people at our events. But you didn't start me off well. Is this just me being British? I just find this really cringe. You know? It's just me being super British. I'm just like, what is this cringe shit? Friends are temporary, wins are forever. Also true, Detnol. Also true. All this dust. Yeah, literally. Do dusty friends stack with armor of contempt? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Can we not escape that yet? Oh, dear. It's been, what, a year? It's not even the same edition. Oh, fuck's sake. Ask Araman about the friends thing, literally. They're just telling you how to be nice or whatever. Everybody loses. Okay, cool. They're explaining how to lose games. Don't think we need that. How judging is going to work. All pretty standard this. Rules interactions. I've asked for a rules interaction. I asked a week ago regarding the list that I want to take. They still haven't answered, and list submission is tomorrow, which I think is really unfair. I think it's really unfair. How can you have a rules question email for the event and then not answer the day before list submission? This is probably the big one that may surprise you. Number 3 may surprise you. That's ridiculous. It's a bit annoying. Yeah. I'm going to email them again today. Be like, list submissions tomorrow. I could really do with an answer. If during the course of the World Championships, extenuating circumstances or an emergency force you to withdraw early from the event, please let judge staff know before you withdraw. This ensures that we are able to adjust pairings, pull in qualified ringers, and otherwise adjust for the withdrawal without it being surprised after the next round's pairings are already live. That said, withdrawing, conceding games early, or skipping rounds is otherwise not permitted at the World Championships of Warhammer. Guys, I'm not allowed to drop. I'm not allowed to drop. And can result in forfeiting future qualifications for the event. Why? Players are ranked by win record, then by opponent win percentage, then VP total. While BCP tournament software adjusts for early withdrawals, quitting games, conceding games, and skipping rounds can harm the standing of your opponents. So you aren't allowed to drop for the event early. Which, for me, like, I understand, because Games Workshop are paying my flight and hotel to go because I won the Warhammer World event. You know? However, if someone's just won a ticket and then they've, like, paid for their own flight, paid for their own hotel, because some people have, you know? Not everybody, but some people have had to do that. Because a lot of the time the TO, because there's like no real support by Games Workshop to the TO about getting people to the event. There's like no support. It's just like, you are a qualifier. Like a lot of people this year did cash prizes and tried to put like a big cash prize up. Like we gave away £1,500 to like the winners of our tournament to help with like getting to the US. For example, Alex Petford won the Invitational and won the main event. He actually won $1,000. So he was like, I'm definitely going because that's paid for my flight and more. But not everybody is paid to go to the... not everybody has got a free entry to the event and they've not won the money to go. They've like forked out for it. To then go, oh, you're not allowed to drop, I think is a bit shitty. I don't really agree with it. I don't think it's really fair because ultimately all you've done is said you can come to this tournament for free. You know, a lot of the time. But again, me personally, they're paying my flight and paying for my hotel. If I drop, that would be really shit because they've also paid a lot of money for me to be there. So I'd understand that. But I feel like as a general rule, a bit strange, you know? I always say, like, people come up to me, because I obviously run a lot of events. People come up to me and be like, I don't think I'm going to come tomorrow. There's something else happening. Or like, I'm going to go early because I'd rather get on the road home. And I'm like, you come to my events to have fun. I'm not going to force you to stay. And this is the opposite. This is the opposite. So, how many bloody tiers do they have for this? I've got no idea. Hopefully a lot. You can't drop, but you can emergency disembark. You are not allowed to not play. We'll chain you to this table. Now roll the bloody dice, literally. Land of the free unless playing Warhammer. Yeah, I just thought that was really interesting. Like, again, like if you've been like given a golden ticket that's got flights and accommodation, then you're probably expected to play all the games. But also at the same time, if you've just got a free entry, it's not quite the same. You know what I mean? If I've got free entry to Alton Towers, right, and I went on one ride and then went home, that would be okay. But if I got like paid to go all day, then I'd probably like stay and go on all the rides all day. You know? I don't know. Opponent win is shy and takes away so much interest in games where you're losing. CBA to max my score if it doesn't matter. Also true. Also very true. Sometimes when you've lost, you just kind of want to get over it, you know. But they're constantly, because they've gone from a championship to winners, losers, best general to this team format, scoring points is like huge, you know. Like scoring points, even if you're losing, it's better to lose by 1 or 2 points than it is to lose by 5 points, you know. Which I just think strange. I just think the whole format is really weird because again, if they called it the World Team Championships of Warhammer, you'd be like, yeah, fair, but it doesn't. It kind of feels like it is, but wasn't shown that it was, you know? Again, like, we had Jason here, another TO qualifier event like mine. This wasn't really like... This format wasn't clear, you know? It was a championship, you know? And in my head, a championship is the best of the best compete to find the best of the best of the best, you know? Imagine that scene of Peaky Blinders, no fighting, but replace it with drinking. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is, bro. Some people already started swimming to get there. Yeah. I asked information, got told they would have an FAQ out, but that never came. Yeah, they also told me that they're gonna like give out like the digital PDF or digital version of the golden tickets that you could give out at events, and then that never happened. Or they'd send them out, and that never happened. So I ended up giving mine away. You might notice mine's missing. I gave it to Petford because Georgie was like, "Oh, you should keep that one," and I was like, "Well, you've said it now, so I can't exactly say no, can I?" So still got the fucking blue tack on the back of it that was holding it on there. Fucking hell. Anyway, so you're not allowed to drop because they're using opponent win percentage. So depending on how your opponents do, that determines your placing. Country rankings, as illustrated below, can include point contributions based upon a player's final VP total and faction rank. If you brought a currently less powerful or less meta faction, you may hold a mediocre record as an individual, yet still be in contention for placing within the faction rankings. Moreover, even a relatively low standings game can impact the opponent win percentage of your or your opponent's prior competition. Finally, best overall is based on 50% of your competitive score, so a large swath of the field remains in contention for this, but many other awards throughout the course of play. It is entirely possible that game on a low table in round 8 on Sunday may even be more important for where a country finishes in the rankings than the same country's best player competing in the final for best general. See, like, why? Why? That's what I don't understand. You know? Why is that the case? Not being funny. Love it for you. I'm going to be on the bottom table in round 8, okay? Why would my score be better than someone else's? Especially if it's a top table. That just doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it. You know? Simply put, do not drop early, concede the game, or skip around during the World Championships. Of course, if you have a personal medical emergency that arises, we'll happily accommodate you. Should this unfortunate case arise, we'll stop your event for the purpose of scoring. You'll not have losses assessed in future games. However, you'll no longer accumulate wins or points. So, basically, you're not allowed to drop. Illegal. Illegal to drop. This is all standard stuff. Don't get your scores wrong. Don't be an idiot. Tracking opponent win percentage. First tie-breaking metric used at World Championship after win record is opponent win percentage. The tournament software uses BCP does not update opponent's win percentage until the round is processed and the next round is paired. This means whatever opponent's win percentage you see in the app for a given player is their opponent win percentage at the end of the round prior to the round, whichever one is currently ongoing. Because obviously it's using your opponent's win percentage when they've got all the scores. No skipping. Film a video of you skipping around the hall. Brilliant. So, tracked categories of performance. Every participant in the World Championships of Warhammer will have their performance tracked across a number of different scoring categories. Each category's top finishers will earn medals both for themselves and their country represented country throughout the event. Additionally, each placing within a category earns a number of World Championship points, which may contribute to each country's performance within the event. See 4.2. The track categories and their values are placing as follows. So as you can see, even if you come dead last, you still score a point. You know? So first place will get you 10, will get you a gold. Second place will give you silver, then bronze, etc. But all of those, they score you points. So the whole point is the better you do, the better the team does. Or the country. And then you have generalship. Again, I don't know what generalship is. I don't know what generalship is, but you get the point. They get points as well. And then tournament format, you actually get less. Oh, this is paint score, sorry. Paint is less. So how they're going to assess every single army and decide parade plus showcase, which basically means only Americans, because if you bring a display board, you'll get showcase probably. And then they also get it for victory points scored. This is why you can't drop or concede or just give up games, because it's like how many points can you score in the 8 games. And then faction ranking, fuck knows what that is. How are they going to work that out? Is it the best for the army, the best performing army? I don't know. When you qualify the World Championships of Warhammer, you ask which country you'd like to represent. We'll place you on a country's team based upon this preference. This will help avoid pairing you against fellow country representatives. Furthermore, your performance in each game will be tracked and contribute to the overall performance of your country. Some countries will have teams much larger than others, which may appear as an advantage. To counter this, only the 5 highest value standings in any one tracked category will count for a country at any given time. So even though there's like let's say 10 people playing for the US, only the top 5 are gonna count, which makes sense. If there's Team England, there's Team Scotland. Yes, there is. Yeah, Innis is on Team Scotland. A single player may contribute to multiple categories in this fashion. Thus, while a country with a larger number of qualifiers has greater number of opportunities to contribute to their country's score, even a country with only one qualifying attendee will earn a score in at least 5 categories. So, they'll score the 5 times the amount. Sorry, Mikey, then I want you to lose. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to lose. The team will lose, not me. The World Championships of Warhammer pairing methodology is described in detail in this document. Briefly, you can expect to be paired using win path as you would in a singles grand tournament, because obviously it's a singles grand tournament right up until day 3. It's top 5 game and then different top 5 for painting. Yeah, so you kind of you could really map it out. It's right, okay, you guys take 5 really nice painted armies. Us really good players are going to take some dog shit armies, and we'll get the best scores for both. But the thing is with it is I only know who's going because I've seen them one on Twitter and stuff like that, and then I've looked at the players on BCP. Ultimately, there's no communication between players. Everyone's just kind of going. So, United Kingdom is going as England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Just for clarification there. Country points. And then, again, this is what I mentioned earlier. Kind of the World Championships of Warhammer is a culmination of all the games from each country. Not just 40k, not just AOS. As you can see, Johnny's 2nd overall for Warhammer 40k. Sammy's 3rd overall for Warhammer 40k. Joe's 4th in Age of Sigmar, so they're going to get the points. So it's the top 5 from each country across the games. So, I might do really well, but 2 people won the event playing 40k. 2 people won the Age of Sigmar event, also from the UK or England. And then someone got best painting score in Warhammer Underworlds. And I could just be smashing it and not actually contribute to the team score whatsoever. Which is quite funny. Don't think those traditional Finnish names. I don't think they are, no. So that's the point. It's this the top 5 people from a country across the 4 games. So even though you might be smashing it, your score might not mean shit. Because someone in Age of Sigmar did better than you. Which is what's weird. Which is weird because it's you're already contributing to the team, which is fine. You know, the team is doing really well. Super cool. Whatever. But, like, you might be, like, absolutely nailing it, but someone else in another game is nailing it. So your score is, like, irrelevant. Oh, fucking hell, Angie can't drop. Yeah, exactly. So, like, some people might be, like, absolutely carrying the team, and they want to do really well. But, like, the team is doing well, but everyone else, all the other scrubs that are doing shit, can't drop because you might affect it. If you want a golden ticket for 40k, do you have to play 40k? Yeah, you do. Meta out some guilty. No, you do. You do have to play for that event. Yeah. So it's just a really convoluted way to do it, to a point where you what you do might not mean anything. Because you might score one more point than someone else from England. Now their score means nothing. But someone in Age of 6 in Kill Team scored more points than you, so your score no longer counts. Unless it's from 5 from each game, which it might be. I don't know, but still. But it's all about countries of under 5, you know, or the top 5. As it says, if a country is represented by less than 5 total qualifiers, as many are in year 1, more than one score per player may be used, but as players as possible must be used. Furthermore, if a second score or more is used by any one player, at least one of their contributing scores must be from their faction ranking. As such, countries with fewer than 5 representatives may score best faction points from the same game system. In this case, the last sentence of the previous section will not apply. Kind of stupid to complain the games because they're all completely different. Yeah, but you're competing for their country. How good is the country at Warhammer? It's not how good is the country at 40k. You know? That's what they're going for. The format of the World Championships of Warhammer was intentionally designed to promote cooperation and coordination between individuals representing their countries. But then they have no... they've given no way... they've given no way to, like, go, oh, yeah, by the way, from England, it's these people, you know? Because obviously GDPR, they're not allowed. You know? You just kind of have to work it out. We recommend and encourage that individual qualifiers on country teams contact one another prior to traveling the event. I know a few people who are going because our mutuals on Twitter, but that's about it. You know, I've seen people going from England who I don't know how have qualified because I haven't seen what they've won. You know, particular certain people that we spoke about on stream before. If they're going for that esports support from fans, it's difficult to cheer for a system that isn't clear and obvious, seeing that in the Euro Rugby Cup. Yeah, exactly. If it's convoluted, people won't know what's going on. I think the idea behind it is like, let's be honest, let's be real, let's have an adult conversation. This is no sweat or no shit towards people playing Kill Team and Underworlds. How many people are going to want to watch the 40k finals compared to the Underworld finals? Okay, let's just think about that together. Listen, me and you, us together. How many people want to watch the 40k final compared to the Underworld's final? Okay, think about that. Think about that. Let's do a ratio. 5 to 1, 7 to 1, 10 to 1. For every 10 people that want to watch the 40k final, one person wants to watch from the world. You know? We don't really know. Have a guess in chat. Have a guess right now. What's the ratio? How many people to how many people want to watch the 40k over the Underworld's final? You know? 100 to 1, says Justin. You're saying if Games Workshop did a live stream and there was 100,000 people watching the 40k final, if they were actually streaming the Underworld's final, there'll be 1,000. You know? 50 to 1? Understandable. You know what? Probably. If they streamed 40k and they got 50,000 viewers, but if they streamed Underworld's got 1,000, I'd be like, maybe. There's an Underworld's final. Literally, bam. Literally. So, the thing is, with this information, that whilst we are only guessing, we're also probably not far off, you know? If Games Workshop streamed Underworld's final, they might get like 5,000 viewers, you know? But if they streamed the 40k final, they might get 10 to 20 or 30,000. You know, let's be honest, okay? That's probably fine. That's probably a good estimate. If they went with all these events, it's the best of the best of the best, no one will care about Underworlds. I'm sorry, Underworlds players. I'm sure it's a great game. No one cares. Not that no one cares. Less people are interested. However, if they have a really convoluted system where you're rooting for your country, not rooting for a player in a game, you're rooting for Team England, Team Scotland, Team Korea, for example, the Underworlds game now has bearing on how well your country does in the event. As we know, the top 5 scores are taken across the game. So if England have got like 5 people in top 5 in 40k, but England also have someone who's at the top of Age Sigmar, and also someone who's at the top of Kill Team, all of those scores matter more, have more weight to them than having like 4 of the top 8 being Team England in the 40k rap bracket. So they're trying to, and this is the reason I think they're doing it. Again, they're trying to compete with LVO, LGT as a singles event. They're trying to compete with World Team Championships, because World Team Championships is, again, an independent event. But they're also trying to make all the games be interesting to everyone. They're trying to be like, you're not rooting for the 40k event. You're rooting for your country in the wider event, everything that's happening. So every game matters, guys. So please watch the Kill Team event. Please watch the Underworld event. If they stream any of it, I don't actually know. But they're trying to say, like, you're supposed to be rooting. Again, their emphasis is on the team doing well, not an individual player, not an individual game. The team, the country that you're from. They want you to care about every single sport in the event, not just one. You know? At the end of the day, everyone is just caring about who wins the 40k event singles. You know what? Understandably, yeah. Yeah. How many participants per country? Minimum 1. If it's been represented. So I think that's the idea. That's the idea, which is a really interesting concept. But I only think that's a really interesting concept if the games were a lot closer in terms of size and interest. I think there's such a large gap between like 40k and Kill Team and Underworlds. I think there's such a large gap that I don't know if people are going to be bothered. So your live coverage schedule. Are they actually going to be covering Underworlds? Imagine if they're not. That'd be funny. Chat. They're not. Never mind. They're not covering Underworlds or Kill Team. Look at that. What a crazy concept. Oh, dear. But you'll be rooting for them in spirit, right? You'll be rooting for them in spirit. Come on now. Surely. You'll be rooting for the Underworlds game that may have weight on Team England. Even though you don't really care about Team England. You want to know if Jack Harps has won it or whatever, you know? Oh, I can't get off this tab now. There we go. Thanks, Nick. That was quite funny. That was perfectly timed. Perfectly timed, funny picture. I find it odd that it's based on nations when qualifications was based on singles events with mixed nationalities. Yeah, and also, like, you can just apply for any team that you are. Like, Rob is qualified at Warhammer World with me. David Gaylord qualified at another UK event. They're both representing Australia or New Zealand. So you just kind of choose, basically. So 100% there's a scenario where game you can't see decides the winners. Yeah, like, that's the whole point. They're trying to say, like, every game matters. And it's a top 5 people across the games from the country. So, anyway. This is just going over... This is just going over the pool play. Nothing crazy. A lot of this we've already talked about. The seeding. How's the seeding going to work? Players seed within championship bracket based upon their performance during pool play. Okay, so the pool play is... Did it say there's a seeding for pool play, or is it just random? Pool play. Top 8 finishes pool play will advance. Players are distributed amongst the pools based on their represented country and otherwise randomly. Yeah, so the pools are random, but you'll be like, you probably not play with many people from the same country. And then it's seeded for the championship round, which I think seeding is shit, honestly. I think it's so dumb. It's like, yeah, we're going to take the best player and the worst player and put them against each other round one. Like, yeah, well done. Well done. I've got images of Adam Trek trying to explain all this on stream. Painful. Yeah, I don't know if Adam will be doing it just because he's not like a 40. I think it'll be fucking Paul Murphy and probably Nick or someone like that. World bracket seeding. We've already talked about that. All players that go 3-0 in the 4-win subgroup will receive a gold medal. Cool. As you see, we're on page 31. We're nearly over with this document now. Visually arresting display may help improve your score at the judge's discretion. The inclusion of display does not automatically garner points. However, particularly stunning displays may be eligible for independent awards. Yeah, so they're basically saying that display boards won't win you awards, but you will get more points, which is fine. So here are the faction rankings. Where am I going to go, chat? Where am I going to go? Because it's obviously going to be one of these. Is there a player you're worried about running into? Well, we'll go over the people who are actually attending in a minute, because I have that too. Medals, country team spirit. Cool. Table layouts. They're using GW layout. They haven't announced what missions are. They were doing that during registration, I believe. Warhammer does best in faction genes to the cults, but Hellstorm doesn't. We did best in faction Tyranids. There's a Tyranid faction. Down a lot of terrain. You played on this. You played on this one, right? With Jay. I remember. I was there. So it's a GW layout, you know. Are you using Hellstorm Mikey terrain? They're using essentially table 4 of our terrain. But yeah, so these are the 4 types of layouts that you'll encounter. I don't know how they're going to be split per mission. But yeah, you've played on these terrain. I did notice your terrain was set up wrong, Mercenary, but I didn't realize at the time. It was only when Jay talked about it afterwards. But you didn't have any gaps between these pieces of terrain, I remember. You had it all touching, which is probably Ryan's fault. Did you have a certificate? In our heart, Lambo. We had a certificate in our heart. So yeah, so basically they're all ruins, essentially. And then the dotted line is all perspex. Or acrylic if you're from the US. Or plastic. Plastic. But yeah, we use this type of terrain at our event. This is table 4-8. Not 4-8. 4, 9, 14, 19, etc. Or kitchen roll. I'll take some kitchen roll with me, shall I? Coverage. Yep. Community coverage. Cool. You should expect the entire global community of Warhammer fans, big statement, to be paying close attention to your gameplay and conduct throughout the event. As such, you must ensure that you use appropriate language while on stream or while conducting any interviews. I'm going to be fucking and jeffing all day. I'm going to be like, the freaking freaks! You freaking freaks! On stream, that's what I'm going to say. Nothing crazy. And that's it. There's the 37-page document explaining how the World Championships of Warhammer is going to work. It is so long. It is longer than the core rules of 40k. Which is not a joke. That is not a joke. It is longer than the core rules. Now, I was going to go through and show you each player who's attending. And be like, look at all these scary players. But I don't think I've got enough time because I have to go at 12. I'm going to have to go at 12. And you can't even, like, go, oh, dude, who's going from England? Oh, you can! Oh, it actually works! It actually works now. Let's have a look who's going from England. That doesn't work on the phone. Aidan Brocklehurst, don't know that guy. Alex Petford, insanely good player. Because, you know, we've been. There's 10 of us. Boris is a lovely, lovely chap. Boris owns Badminton Cafe. He's really lovely. Really, really nice. And he did, I think he got in at Warhammer Fest, I believe. Like, best overall. Christopher Langton, another one of our qualifiers. So we actually put 2. You see that, chat? 2 of the qualifiers are from my event. Which is very fun. Josh Roberts. Obviously, Josh Roberts is an insanely good player. He's really, really good. Manny. Obviously, Manny, we know Manny's good. In spite of, you know, previous goings-ons. Martin Cooper. I don't know Martin Cooper, but he's a great player. Yeah, boy. Look at it. Ready to weep, baby. Yeah, boy. There he is. So 3 of the 10 players are Hellstorm Wargaming related. Shall I be like, Petford, you're going to put your team name down as Hellstorm Wargaming. Don't talk about it. Then we got Nassim. Nassim's obviously an insanely good player. I stole his list. And then... When did Stephen Box qualify? What event has Stephen Box won? Does anyone know? Because I saw this last night, and not to criticize or anything, but I didn't know he was attending. Because I didn't know he'd won an event. Got that White Dwarf Nepo ticket. Bro. You know, I'm not saying that's not true. I'm just curious. Let's have a look at the ITC rankings. Let's go Stephen Box. Warpstorm GT. Warpstorm GT, what's that? Let me refresh this. Just curious, I don't know, because everyone else, either I don't know or I know what event they won. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying anything else. And this is down. Warpstorm GT. Can we find it on BCP? Event listings. When was it? 40k. Let's try Warpstorm. It's not controversy. I'm not calling him out. I'm just curious. Like, what event was it? October 16th, 2022. Don't think it's that one. I'm just asking the question. Okay? I'm just asking the question of which event it was. How's it going to take to load? Beachhead Brawl 4th? Maybe could have been Beachhead Brawl. The Outpost RTT? Probably not. Team event? No. Carnage Season 1? Carnage at the Outpost? Probably not. Partisan Games? How many players was that? It could have been the Beachhead Brawl. Coming 4th is pretty hyped, to be fair. It definitely wasn't the 18-player event that was mostly Vanguard Tactics. Yeah, coming 4th at Beachhead Brawl is pretty hyped, to be fair. It's fair play to him. I just didn't know. I suppose Manny had already qualified. Maybe like 2 tickets. Maybe like Best General, Best Overall. Maybe. He won Warpstone 2020. Warpstone 2020 isn't going to help in the 2023 qualifiers. So maybe it was there. Yeah, fair play. However, of the 10 players, one of them is me. So, chat, even though it is a team event, you've got to be rooting for me, okay? It's a team event. We've got to root for me. And if you really want to root for me, I'm going in the next 5 minutes. We've got 11 new members. If we get another 4 new members, you can join for a little £1.99 a month. I'll send you a free gift. It'll be a giveaway. It'll be a free giveaway. Captain Mikey. I probably should be the captain, considering I brought 30% of the 10 players. You know, me personally. I brought Alex. I brought Chris. I brought me. I probably should be the captain, actually. I probably should be the captain. That would just make so much more sense. But yeah, how many players is there? 179 players in 40k. As if there's an odd number. As this is an odd number. Should I bring an armband? Should I just turn up with an armband? Captain. Oh, that'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Oh, lads, maybe I do. Maybe I buy captain armband. I'll wear a captain armband and a t-shirt that says event staff. Oh dear, that's funny. I saw something from Jason. Where's Jason? So about his player not being there? Who won your event? My golden ticket hasn't been used there, says Jason. I'll probably put it up on here so you can actually see what I'm saying. My golden ticket hasn't been used. Who qualified, and did you like help with flights or anything, or did you just give him a ticket? I feel like I know who it is, but the thing is, they put out like a form saying who's actually attending. I can lend you some Minnesota Viking jerseys. They won a historic game against Atlanta at the weekend. Probably not the best time to wear that. Probably not the best time. It is the best time to become a member. Mike, have you seen the Sea Mondragon they showed off the other day? I haven't seen the Sea Mondragon they showed off the other day. What's the Sea Mondragon? What is this? What's the Sea Mondragon? Dragging these balls, that's what we're saying. Dragging these balls across your mouth. Is that what you're trying to set me up for? Sea Mondragon. Is it like a new one? It's on Twitter or something. They announced a new skirmish game. Call minis or not. What a weird name for a company to make games now. Oh, they haven't tweeted since 2022. A Song of Ice and Fire Tactics. What is this? Oh, you sent me a link. Thank you. Thanks, brother. Let's have a look. Simon revisits Westeros in A Song of Ice and Fire Tactics. Simon is happy to announce A Song of Ice and Fire Tactics, a new strategic skirmish war game set in the richly detailed universe Song of Ice and Fire created George R. R. Martin. Is Song of Ice and Fire popular? I've seen people like play it, but like only like a few. It'll parallel the Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniatures game with retail release tempo, organized play, marquee event support. 2 games will be different complementary experiences. A Song of Ice and Fire tactics will expand, so players will be able to integrate their existing Song of Ice and Fire miniatures in the new game. Whoa! Holy fuck! Holy fuck balls! That is sick. Is that? Can you? Is this? Can you use that? What the fuck? At Simon Expo Bangkok, we displayed Drogon's Fury, an awe-inspiring playable dragon diorama that transports players into the heart of Westeros. What the fuck? That is sick, to be fair. That's a playable terrain piece. They fucking shoot, just kill you. Fucking blow fire. Jim Ludwig, president at Dark Sword Miniatures Incorporated. As George and I always envisioned 2 distinct types of tabletop miniatures games set in the world of Westeros, a rank and file game and also a skirmish game. Simon are very receptive to this idea. We're working hard at developing a unique tabletop miniature game experience that amps up the danger levels along with the potential glory for your favourite characters. We've been collaborating on this skirmish game for well over 2 years now. The Song of Ice and Fire Tactics game is gaining wonderful new art and sculpts a beloved character along with numerous troop types. The miniatures, of course, are all in the same scale as our critically acclaimed rank and file game, which means that any of the miniatures can be interchanged between the 2 games as players see fit. Drogon's Fury, a playable dragon diorama. Like, how the fuck is that going to work? Imagine having that in your lounge. Imagine owning that. It's fucking massive. These are like only slightly smaller than GW miniatures. That's huge. Bruh. That is crazy big. As we are awful at freelance game installs. Yeah, Asmodee are decent. They're like decent, but like as like a retailer, they're pretty bad. Would be sick as part of a scenic board for Sigmar Dragon Army. Would be sick, yeah. Okay, chat. We've got 4 members to go. The giveaway is for a Hellstorm Wargaming dice tin. Okay. The Hellstorm Wargaming dice tin. You might have seen them. I can go grab one. If we hit 15 members before the end of the stream, I'll give away a dice tin with dice. Freelance, I thought it was friendly local. I think it was freelance and now it's friendly local. They call it friendly local now, but I think it used to be freelance gaming store, which I've always considered it to be. Hey, Conga, thanks for the gifted, man. Let me go grab one.
Gifted member.
Ooh, look at it. Look at that. Look at the tin. And also, it's got the perfect cutout for some very cool dice that I can fill it with. Some of my favourite dice, some of my dice that I've collected from events, some of my new dice that aren't on sale yet. That's what I'll be giving away for people who hit the member goal now. So a dice tin full of dice. But it's not looking likely, because we've got 3 to go, and I'm going now. Hey, Mercenary, thanks so much for the gifted as well. Thank you so much, bud. Okay, we're 2 away. If you want to join for as little as £1.99 a month, you can do now. That would be really cool. That'd be really epic. Magoo's just sent me this. Mikey and Josh in Atlanta. This is actually me. This is actually a photo of me. That's crazy good. Me next week, going into Atlanta, representing England. England. And this one is mercenary. I actually have all those tattoos as well. It's crazy. Crazy how accurate this photo is. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to spray my beard white and then put a red cross across it. And then put captain on my arm. Okay? And then get my tits out. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so, so good. Look at your one. Actually, yes. A connoisseur. What is this screenshot? Is this from today? A fine gentleman in a very fine suit. Be careful with that cat makeup. Georgia is an open carry state. It's what? No way. Oh, I didn't even consider that. Georgia open carry. Anyone 20 or older, 18 or older who's active military can carry everywhere. Ew. Are you telling me I could literally get shot? Why do I want to go to this thing? Oh, I'm actually a bit nervous now. Because, like, let's be honest. 40k play is a bit weird. You can always get shot, it's just more likely there. Yeah, but it's quite unlikely in the UK, you know? It's relatively unlikely to get stabbed in the UK, even though we have the stabbing capital. Why are they holding it in an open carry state? What a weird place to hold it. You can have all these fucking bright-eyed, bushy-tailed tourists. You're not a child, you'll be safe. Not if I call someone a cunt because they're trying to cheat me. And they can just go, oh yeah, bam. Bam. I don't know if you know how guns work, mate, but anyone can pull a trigger, you know? Not that type. Not you, bam. Bam. Bam, bam. Oh my god, actually crazy. Was there any how you're going to transport my models? I use the Games Workshop hard case, but I play Marine, so it's fine. If I turn up like a knobhead dressed like this because it's funny, and some psycho Warhammer player has got a gun and it's just like, I don't like that. You know? Let's be honest. More likely to meet those people at playing Warhammer than you are just walking down the street. Swapping your suit for a bulletproof vest. Might have to. Oh, fucking hell. Am I going to have to apply for a license just to defend myself? Drama the event. Manny wins round 1 by blip blap blam. That's not funny. Oh my god. Reroll that cock dice on get gat. Oh my god. It's like Thunderdome. You can enter, but you can't leave. I imagine imagine what they'll do if you try and drop. Sorry, lads. I've actually got to drop. Nah. Nah, you haven't. Nah, you haven't. Me making any joke in America. Oh, mate. I met a guy once at No Retreat. And he was from the US. I can't remember what state it was, but it was an open carry state. And obviously he was in Gibraltar at the time. And he obviously didn't have his weapon. And he was like, it's so weird. I feel so vulnerable. And I was just like, what? What do you mean you feel vulnerable? It's like, I can't protect myself. I said, from what? Fucking seagulls. It was so bizarre. I was just like, obviously, because like over there you're so used to it, and over here we're not used to it. Seeing a gun, a loaded gun in someone's pocket or whatever, on someone's hip, and be like, I don't know. Excuse me? You know? But like over there, it's so normal to be like, oh, like, yeah, I like carry a gun to defend myself all the time. And now I don't have it, I feel weird. It's just like it's like, to me, it's a bizarre thing, but it's because we don't have it here. I also think gun laws are stupid. I think you should fucking ban them. You don't need an AR. You know what I mean? You don't need an AR ever. Musket pistol, best. That's probably all you need. We do have it. We don't have people openly carrying guns, like civilians. What do you mean we do have it? It's a little harder to get a ticket. You carry a gun, Lyle. Why? Why do you need to carry a gun? Peach said when he did classes at LVO, there were people open carrying. I don't remember anyone open carrying at LVO. I didn't realize he's open. Is LVO like Vegas open carry laws? I don't. Can you carry? Oh, I didn't realize. I actually saw no one with a gun. Probably because it's mostly tourists in Vegas. Nevada at open carry state. Must be. I didn't say anything about firearms in the rules pack. Shall we have a look? Nothing about fire. Nothing about arms in the rules pack. The search definitely worked. I think Illinois is open carry. Chicago. Prohibits people from knowingly carrying or possessing a firearm in any public place or lands within corporate city limits. You can't carry them in the city. Before working Gen Con the other year, we had to have a company active shooter drill. Like, what the fuck? As long as they stay away from the schools, right? Fuck me. Why does my comment have a red marker? What comment? If he's got a red marker, it usually means it didn't send. He mentioned it in one of his podcasts. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't realize Vegas was an open carry. What a crazy concept. Anyway, chat, with 2 members away. I can't keep begging. I'm going to have to go now. Can I make 2 members before I end stream so I can give away this dice tin? They show about the rules challenge. List shirts to show gun. That is the opposite of open carry. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's something we just won't get, I know. Show my gut. Sure. Anyway, chat. I think we're gonna... Thanks for that, music. Appreciate you. I think we're gonna call it a day there. Oh, Mercenary, what a way now. What a way. Who wants to get us over the limit? Come on. You can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. We've got one more to go. Let's go, Walking Death. We made it to 15. Can't believe I had to drag that out. Well done, Walking Death. Let's get a Nightbot giveaway going. Thank you so much for the gift of memberships, Mercenary Q and Offensive. Sorry, Walking Death 2 Ricky and Offensive Brainbug. Let's get a giveaway going. We're going to have the keyword as... exclamation point open. Type exclamation point open in chat. We may as well joke about it, right? We may as well joke about it. If we can't laugh, we'll only cry. Exclamation point open in chat. Chat edging Mikey so he doesn't leave. I was about to leave, but then I got another one. Exclamation point open in chat. You're going to win dice tin with some of my dice, some of my favorite dice, some of my friends' dice. Or maybe just all my dice. But basically, there's 12 dice that can go in here in a nice little tin. It's foam. It's got like foam on the lid so they don't rattle around. You can use it to store bits if you don't want to store dice in it, because this comes out, it's not stuck in or anything. You can take all of this out and put it back in. You can store wound counters in there. You can get engaged with it if you want to. You can be like, my love, will you marry me? And it's just like 12 dice that say Hellstormwargaming, or like, will you marry me spelled out on the top of the dice. You can do anything with this tin. Type exclamation point open to open the tin to your heart or their heart and win this. Exclamation point open. If you are a channel viewer, it's free to enter. You can see all the terms and conditions by typing exclamation point T ampersand C or TNC to get like the full details of how to win. If you're outside the UK, we should be okay to ship this, but you may be shipped something that is of similar value or given a voucher of similar value. If you are a viewer, as I said, it's free to enter. If you are a member, you are 10 times more likely to win. So you are encouraged to be a green name rather than a grey name cringe. Okay. Judge says it's a Hellstorm tobacco tin. You could use it as a tobacco tin if you really wanted to. It's a nice pocket size. It'd fit nicely on a belt, you know. You can show off to everyone. You've got a Hellstorm tin on your belt. So exclamation point open in chat. The dice aren't in there. I'll fill it with an assortment of dice. So yeah, if you are a regular viewer, you get no extra luck. You get 1 entry. If you are a green name, you get 10 entries. So you are more likely to win if you are a member. And then you can become a member for a little You can become a member for as little as £1.99 a month to join the boys club. It also, if you are part of the boys club, you get to join our Discord, exclamation point Discord. You get full access rather than just the free area. The free area is pretty limited because it's full of spam and bots, but the paid area, the members area, the real boys club is pretty hype. First of Mikey do range on belt merch next up a page. You can carry the tin. You can carry the tin in any state. You can open it and carry it anywhere. Any state or any country known on the planet. On the planet or other planets. There's no laws against it, you know. But it's nice. It's shiny. It's tin. It's tin. But it sounds muted because it's got the foam in. We will not be selling these on the web store. These are going to be exclusively to giveaway. So if you have one of these, it means you've won a giveaway, basically. Or you've been to one of our events. So exclamation point open. If you have a blue tick next to your name on this screen, it means you are in. If you don't have a blue tick next to your name, it means you are not in. If you see your name and there's nothing next to it, that's because you've spoken and not typed exclamation point open. It's very simple to enter. Akiba, Alex Fowler, Arhane, Bam, Brett Holt, Carl Stabler, Congy Stewie, Crossbyzation, Deck Null, Dr. Deanbag, Grum Helden, Hatman Rich, Hocken Paint, it's me, Pete, James Smith, Jimmy Williams, Joel Sutcliffe. This person has not entered. If that's you, starts with a J, ends in Roscoe. Kanori, Lambo Paints, Loggit Face, Lyle, Matty Dwell, Mr. Q, Mr. Man, Nige YG, Offensive Brainbug, Organ UK, Paco, Ricky Ewan, Saltis and Steve Clapton, Toby, Seal, Talkamedas, Warp King Death, and Warp Time. And Justin, you're now in as well. Well done. Well done. If you have a little tick next to your name with the little $sign, that means you get 10 entries compared to 1. Okay? You get 10 entries instead of 1. Makes a great tin for 22 LR. Is this some like ammunition? Don't make me more nervous. I didn't realize it was an open carry state. What the fuck? I'm going to go to the first gun shop I find and get myself a handgun. And then put it in a bin on my way home. Give me one. Why? To protect myself. Why do you think? Is this not the land of the free? Me next week. Is this not the land of the free? Give me a handgun. Just kidding. Give me an assault rifle. That's what I need to defend myself. Fucking hell. Anyway, I'm going to call the draw at the end of this song. It ends in... It's got 36 seconds left. It will end early for you because there's a stream delay of about 15 seconds. If you're hearing this, there's actually probably only 15 seconds left before it says X has won the giveaway. By the way, are you doing a Dunny 1 stream for Space Marine 2 when it's out? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Just open a bank account, you get a free gun. Excellent. I need to update the bolt gun title and thumbnail because it's done fucking shit. But anyway, that is the end of the song. That is the end of the song now, chat. So we can do the giveaway when I find the next one. Not this song. I don't want this song. Because I've got 2 minutes left to stream. So congratulations to Joel Sutcliffe. Congratulations, Joel. Woo, woo, woo. Let's get some hype in the chat for Joel. Afternoon from here on the South Coast, UK. Hey, Brett, how you doing? Joel, mate, you just won. I never win shit. Well, guess what? You haven't won shit today because you've won an exclusive Hellstorm dice tin that will be filled with dice. Okay? This ain't shit. Stephen Box up in the keyword. No. This ain't shit. So you can continue to say, I never win shit because this isn't shit. It's an exclusive dice tin. Okay. Congratulations, Joel. Drop me a DM, mate. I've probably got your details somewhere, but drop me a DM. I can get that sent out to you. Please claim it within 7 days. So drop me a DM today, preferably. If you don't claim a prize within 7 days, you'll not get the prize. I will give it to someone else or re-give it away some other time. I have one prize sat here that is still not being claimed, who someone won. It's quite funny when they won, because I realised how much it was worth, and they haven't claimed it. Now I can feel like I went to All Stars. Yeah, exactly. So we got these that are exclusive to give away, which I'll be doing for like probably the foreseeable until I run out or order some more. Because I think they're cool, you know? There's something that, like... I think these sorts of things, if I can speak freely, are the things you probably won't buy. But if you want one, it's quite sick. You know? I'll take that prize. I'm giving them a little bit longer because it's quite a cool prize. I didn't realise the cork was worth that much. The cork is worth quite a bit. You got my address. So yeah, Joel, drop me a message, mate. You'll win that tin. I'll fill it with dice. It'll have, like, probably an assortment of, like, Hellstorm dice. Whether it's current brand, old brand, or, like, other dice that I've got knocking about, which are, like, cool ones. It might have some, like, other channel ones that I have. So yeah, it's one of those. I probably wouldn't buy one of these myself, but I want one that'd be pretty sick. So that's what it calls. I think it holds 12, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, 12 it holds. It'll have 12 dice. It might just have a bunch of Hellstorm ones in. It might have, like, some Tabletop Tactics ones in that I've been using, you know? Can you put them in the toilet first? Yes. It might be wet, Joel. I'm going to put it in the toilet. Anyway, that's it from me for today. Thank you so much for all the memberships. It's nice to hit the goal. We didn't hit the goal Monday, so I'm sorry I was a bit pushy today. It's really cool to hit the goal, and we'll be doing a giveaway every 15 members, okay? Every time we hit 15 on a stream, we'll be giving them away. I have another stream this week, okay? I'm not 100% sure what date it's going to be because I'm still trying to organize it. But yesterday, I put out a really fun video, courtesy of Lazy Squire Games and Mini Wargaming with Ravage Star. You might have seen. It's pretty sick, pretty cool, pretty epic, I would say. You might have seen. I'm just typing YouTube into YouTube because I'm stupid. You might have seen yesterday, I put out a video called Fixing the Hidden Problem with Slapchop. The problem is it's not copyrightable. Please go and watch it. I'd love it if you would like to go watch it. That'd be really fun. I'll spam it in chat. Very spam. There we go. But the point is I painted a new army. As you can see here. We're using TT Combat Paints. I painted a brand new dwarf army, and we're going to be using this live on stream this week. Hopefully Friday, if not Saturday. I'm just trying to arrange people to come and help. As you can see, they're all there. There's a lot of models here that don't actually have rules, or don't look like they have rules and look wrong. So I've got something super exciting to show you Friday. The members have already seen on Discord, so please come and hang out. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a bit of a fucking pretzels beer type night. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be really cool, really epic. So it'd be really cool if you want to come hang out. The live stream will go up as soon as I've got a confirmed date. It's either going to be Friday night or Saturday night. I'd prefer to do Friday night, but maybe Saturday night instead. But we all see. We all see. And we'll be using Votan, okay? As in 40k. So we're going to be using it as a Votan army. So the Amari in 40k. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for all the members. Thanks to the donos. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being so supportive. Congratulations to Joel. We'll be doing another giveaway during that stream as well. We'll be giving away another dice tin. Again, they're exclusive and they're only for giveaways. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. All right. Bye. I don't know. The stream's really delayed on my end. There you go. Bye.